Hi people, and welcome back to my channel. And as you can see, I have a very, very hairy pony behind me right now, and as you can see from the title, he's having a makeover. So Barney is an absolute fluff monster. He's ridiculously hairy already for the time of year, but he hasn't actually been rugged since, I don't even know when. So obviously last winter I had Clea, so he wasn't clipped then. I think I clipped him eventually in like February or March time, just so I didn't have to endure the whole of spring trying to get his coat out. And then took his rugs off in like the end of April, probably, maybe like middle of April, and he hasn't been rugged at all since then. So I've got baby Kalia with me, and she's all ready, all wrapped up, all nice and warm, ready for the clipping. Loads planned. Well, I say loads planned. I've got loads of ambitious dreams for this winter. So I want to do quite a bit of arena eventing with him. I'd like to register BD. So because of that, he is going to need to be clipped because he can't do any of that with this super fluffy coat. Also, the reason for a complete makeover is because we do have Caroline Moore lessons this weekend. She's coming over from the mainland to do like, mind the camera, please. To do like riding club clinics. So I have 2 clinics on Saturday and Sunday for jumping, and I'm really, really excited for those. But that's the main reason that he needs a makeover right now. I don't think he's actually looking that bad condition-wise, but he is going to start getting fed now. He's going to be clipped because he is notoriously a bad doer in the winter. He done really, really well last year, but obviously I wasn't riding, he wasn't clipped. So this year I'm going to clip him, and I'm going to start feeding him literally from today. Obviously I'll like gradually increase that over the next like week or so. I'm not just going to cram it all into him now. And he's also going to be rugged in his lovely Swish equestrian, what are they called? What are they called? Rugs. Jesus. Can't get the words out. This is going to go so well today.
When we were younger, we used to sit on the grass among the flowers. We just let the days pass by. People would tell us to get a grip of ourselves and get a job. We didn't care what we were told, 'cause when we were younger, we used to sit on the grass and go, damn, I don't wanna grow old. I wish I could turn back time. Stay up all night singing songs on the terrace. We didn't mind sitting out in the cold. It wasn't possible to make us embarrassed. We were free. Do you remember stealing smokes from your parents? Sometimes we got a bit out of control. When they found out we ran from home just to scare them, we were free. When we were 17.
It is now Saturday. We lost light last night. So we started a bit too late yesterday. And we didn't manage to get his click finished, which therefore means we didn't manage to get his tail or his mane pulled. So I cut this morning. I'm going to tidy up his face, and I haven't got loads of time, so I'm probably going to do his mane and tail stuff when I get back later. But let's just see how the clip looks. Laura's been clipping for a tiny little bit, so she just wanted to use him to like practice on, because she's now going to be like doing clients' horses and stuff. So I'm sure it's not going to look too bad. No, perfect. You'd never know that she didn't do it a lot. It really doesn't look bad at all. There's a couple lines that are a little bit lower than they probably should be, but that's all about practicing, right? Really doesn't look bad at all. So I'm just gonna, so you can see his face, I'm just gonna neaten up his face lines, and then I'm gonna tack him up and we're gonna crack on. His mane's super crazy long, but I'm just gonna give him a quick brush his legs off and stuff. Still got this horrible cold. And I say I've got a horrible cold, I haven't actually got a cold, I've just got a cough. Anyway, and I have done a COVID test, and I'm absolutely fine. I've done 2 actually. Yeah, so I'm just gonna brush him off, and then I'm gonna tack him up, bar his bridle, and then we'll take him over there. And I need to go and find Sean, because Kalia's currently sat here on her walker, and she's not coming with us, she's going with Sean, so fingers crossed he'll be here soon. Just got back from our lesson. Oh my god, our pony was a fucking superstar. So, oh, I'll just let the dogs out. He was absolutely amazing. He felt great. So we warmed up, and he warmed up really well, to be fair. Actually, he felt quite nice. He felt quite buzzy, but he felt how I wanted him to feel almost for then going into an 1.5-hour lesson. Hello, boy. Hello, boy. So yeah, he felt nice. Anyway, got into the arena, and he was quite a bit more buzzy then. Not really sure why. probably me, being a bit nervous. Picking up on it, he just felt a bit more, yeah, so we got into the arena and he just felt a little bit too buzzy. And I just played with his face way too much, which then angered him. And I'm not sure what Laura's got videos of until obviously I edit this, but he was so rushy and I was so fighty against him and it just wasn't really working. Anyway, so we went over and done our serpentines over the Cavalettis quite a few times. And then Caroline said, who, by the way, I freaking love, she then said, go up to the top of the arena, trot 3 strides, walk 3 strides, trot 3 strides, walk 3 strides. Every time you were downward, try and get his head down. It kind of then took the pressure off because I knew that she wasn't watching me. None of the spectators were watching me because they were watching the person who was jumping all the Cavalettis and stuff. And it just calmed us both down. Anyway, the rest of the lesson was absolutely epic. He jumped so well. I felt like I rode really well. Like, he felt so good. And then we were first again, so we carried on being first then into the exercises, and we were then first to go over the first little skinnies. Now when I say skinny, I mean like they were literally the width of him. They were really skinny. And I was actually quite nervous that he was going to run out, even though like the jump was tiny itself, but I was quite nervous he was going to run out. But I thought I have to have my game face on, I'm going first, there's people watching me, I have to do this. Anyway, he took me into them. He was so good. Like, he is really, this past, I don't know, 8 months, he has really just come into himself. He's found himself and he's found his stride, and our partnership is so much stronger. Yes, we have wobbles a lot, but the majority of the time he works so well and we work so well together. So pleased with him. So pleased with you. So pleased with you. And I think actually throughout the whole lesson we only had 1 fence down. And all that was, we came off of a skinny onto like a dog leg turn to go over then an upright and a Cavaletti, and I just didn't get my line very well. So we came off the turn and I was still kind of turning when I was going over my upright, and that was why. I'm so pleased with him. So pleased with him. Good lad. You're good at these. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Follow the treat lady. We are now, I'm just gonna give him all these treats, and then chuck his rug on, put him out in the field, and then he can come back in later for some snacks, for some din-dins. Yeah. Leah has just arrived with Sean, so we're gonna go get some lunch. And then we're actually going out tonight to a friend's, it's like her wedding party. She got married last year, and obviously COVID, so she's got a wedding party tonight. And we haven't found a babysitter for Kalia, so I'm just debating whether to send her on the ferry to go to my mum's or not. Good morning. Happy Sunday. We've just got to the yard. Oh, my cough. We've just got to the yard for day 2 of lessons, and I'm buzzing. If my lesson was anything like yesterday, it's going to be the best time. So I've just got buns in. We've got quite a lot of time actually. It's 11 o'clock. I'd have to leave for at least another hour. So I'm going to take his rug off and give him a brush and stuff, and then I'm just going to like pull his tail and see if I've got a bit of time just to pull his mane, and then I'll tack him up and we'll head over again. I'm going to try and get there a little bit earlier today so we can watch some of the lessons, or you know, some of the previous lesson. That sound good? You're going to stay with Daddy again. Clap, clap, clap. Clever go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! now back at the yard after another absolutely epic lesson. Barney was just the bomb. We did have that one run out, as you probably would have seen. That was totes my fault. Totes my fault. I came around the corner, went, oh my fucking God, that's huge. It was like 1.5 meters, maybe 1.10 meters. Not 1.10 meters, maybe 1.5 meters. It was massive. I came around the corner and I just went, I can't do that. And he ran out, but I get that. I didn't have my legs around him. I wasn't pointing him in any sort of direction. I just kind of let him go and try and do it himself. But anyway, whatever. We had the best lesson. It was absolutely epic. That last line of skinny, shoulder brush, skinny, we came into that first skinny on an angle, went over that shoulder brush, went over the next skinny. Oh my God, it was freaking amazing. She was like, oh, didn't ask you to do an angle onto that one. It's more an advanced move. Well, we're freaking amazing, don't you know? Anyway, literally had the best time. Put a dampener on that because I have broken my camera. I'm fuming. So I was up the yard just before the lesson, videoing Barney actually going into the trailer, and the camera fell over. Didn't really think much of it, put it away, went to get it out of the lesson, and now the lens won't open. Not really sure what to do about that. It's trying to open, but it can't. The camera's turning on, whatever. I'm gonna have to try and get it fixed or claim my house insurance or something, but I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but that's made my day a little bit sadder. Because, yeah, I mean, it's a £750 camera. That I've just broken. So, I'm going to end this vlog here. Yes, because you're such a good boy. Yes, you are. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. So, yeah, I'm going to end this vlog here. We have had such an epic weekend. I've had the best lessons, the best time. And my horse is just absolutely a little superstar. I'm going to keep the smile on my face all day. Right. Bye, guys. I'm going to go and get changed. And then we are going trick-or-treating with my niece and Kalia. And then we are going back to eat some pulled pork, which is slowly simmering away in my slow cooker. So, on that note, bye-bye.